and welcome to Season 3 of the Elixir Poetry podcast. A podcast where we ask ordinary people from around the world to read a poem that means something to them, and we ask them why and how it speaks to their heart. Hello and welcome to today's episode of the Elixir Poetry podcast. Today we're incredibly lucky to have Rana, who is from Gaza, who has come to read us a poem that she wrote herself. Hello, Rana.
Hello, Helen.
It's lovely to have you here. So
Thank you
which is
very
the poem
much
that you're going to read us today?
Yes, my poem is My Motherland, which is Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
It is about homeland.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, would you like to read it to us in English first?
Okay. When I closed my eyes, I will see you all the while. I can never forget the time where I'm with you. When I stay far away, I do miss you every day. I can never find the words to say how much I love you. Oh, my motherland, how much I love you. How can I live my life far away from you? When I see your tears, when I hear the cries, I just can't stop fighting for your land. If you have a look around, you will see mothers cry. You will hear the tortured children in my land. Killers going all around, trying to find another chance to shed the blood all around, all around. Oh, my motherland, how much I love you. How can I live my life far away from you? When I see your tears, when I hear the cries, I just can't stop fighting for your land.
Wow. That's incredibly moving, Rana.
Thank you very much.
So when did you write this poem?
You know, I wrote this poem when I traveled once to Egypt with my parents. And this is the first travel for me and the first time I left my country.
Mm-hmm.
So I really miss my country. I feel such like belonging and I feel like homesick.
Yes.
And I wrote this poem, and then when I become a teacher, I make it like a song. Mm-hmm. And I sang it to my students, and they sang to me because, you know, country is something great. And it's like, for me, it's warmth. It's my friends, my memories, so it's more than one thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's my favorite, by the way, because, you know, and even when I now read the poem, I miss my country more and more, and the feeling is getting bigger and bigger even.
Yeah. Yeah, you must be so homesick. You're in London now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I guess your children must feel the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we feel the same way. And even when you miss your people and when you are when they are not feeling well, and you are very worried about them, and you miss them, you missed your memory, you missed your friends, your life. So a lot of things you miss, even the very little things, even the very single detail, you miss it.
Yeah.
So it's really moving for me and touching when I remember my country, my homeland, my people, my house, my parents, my family, everything.
Yeah. And in Palestine, do many people write poetry?
Yes, there are many people, they write poetry, and some of them are my students.
Mm-hmm.
They write poetry in Arabic and in English. And I have, as a teacher, I had like a competition, and they made reading their poems in front of people.
How lovely.
Yes, so, yeah.
How lovely. Yeah. I think it's really important to be able to write your thoughts and your feelings in a poem. Yeah. And I also think it's really important to maintain that attachment to culture through writing and through poetry. And it's staggering for me that I find very few people who don't write poetry, actually, and people who live in difficult situations and who are facing myriad types of loss, I think they gain so much from writing and from sharing their poems with other people. Are you still teaching online to Gaza now? Do you do that?
No, unfortunately, now there is many problems in Gaza because there is no connection.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I'm struggling with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I always motivate my students and everyone to write. It's a way of self-expression. It's
Yeah.
a way to it's a therapy
Yeah.
to write anything, just to write, just to express your thoughts, and you will feel comfortable.
And when you read them to other people and they say, actually, I feel the same, I can understand how you feel. You don't feel so alone and so isolated. You know, if your students want to write some poems, I have a website that publishes poems for young people under the age of 24. It's called Inkbeat. So if you want to ask your students for their poems, we could put them on the website, and they publish in lots of different languages, so they can be in Arabic as well as in English. So
this is amazing. And when you share your poems with people, you will feel happy that, and when you feel that people enjoy your poems and they feel with you, when you share sometimes your feeling with others, you feel like supportive and you feel like appreciated.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
all of us need that other people to appreciate what we are right and what we say. So it's good now to even to develop our talent and to speak more and not stop working something, which is.
I think this is lovely. I also think it's lovely that you turn your poems into songs for your students.
Yeah.
This is a way that sometimes I get young people to start writing poetry, is by explaining to them that it's so close to song, and that many songs are actually coming from poems.
Yeah, because when it becomes a song with rhymes, it becomes easy to memorable, and also they enjoy it more.
Yeah.
And it's good to develop their English even because it's in English. It was, and I wrote it in both languages. And yes, it's like make something interesting, more fun because they are teenager and they sing and they feel what they are talking and they are singing. So it's nice.
And they learn more English because by writing something that means something important to them, they're taking ownership of their language and they're trying to express themselves very intensely. So that's really, really, really helpful way of practicing English, I think. Yeah.
Exactly. It's opportunity to learn English, not in a very traditional and systematic way. It is in a way that they are feeling fun and interested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you able to find people now in London who are doing poetry or doing poetry in Arabic? Have you found anything like that?
Until now, I don't have a contact with people they write, but I wish to find people they write, even in English, just to share some ideas. And I write, but I don't consider myself as a poet. It's like I do my best.
Yeah.
But I really want to listen to others, to get benefit, to share our poems with. Yeah, it will be very, very fruitful for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. That's really lovely.
Yeah.
And do your children write poetry as well?
Oh, not poetry. They just write like very high standard writing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not with a rhyme, but they write.
Mm-hmm.
I have two of my children. They write something, and I read it, and I sometimes correct some words.
Yeah.
Grammatically, and it's good. It's good to express.
I know that you have a daughter who's an artist and you have a son who is a musician. I think it's really wonderful that people still recognize and should still recognize the role of all the arts, even though so much discourse about Gaza is about politics. I actually think that anything that manages to access readers and listeners and viewers to the real emotions and the real humanity of individual people is so important, because political language is so dull, it's so lifeless in so many ways, so I think it's lovely that your children are so artistic and that you are fostering that in them. I think that's absolutely wonderful. It's really, really nice.
yeah, as a mother and as a teacher, I believe strongly in talents. And like in all aspects, it's like a therapy. It's like, to develop the talent. It's something great, and also to send messages.
Yeah.
Maybe music and art and drama and poetry, they send messages even stronger than words.
Yeah.
Nowadays. So really, with my students, I work with talented students. Also, I always motivate and encourage my students and my children to produce more, to write, to draw, to paint, to do something, to play music, to say something, and to do something.
Yeah. I think
people.
Especially now, I think it's one of the ways in which we can cope with very poor mental health, with depression and loss, and that, in England now, lots of people do counseling, lots of people take pills because of their psychological difficulties. But I also feel that engaging in any type of artistic activity, even if it's just witnessing art, is really, really helpful and really therapeutic. As you say, you can write your feelings out. You somehow put them to rest. It's really lovely.
I totally agree with you, because, it's like it's a critical time, and, the people are struggling everywhere. And even the new generation is really demanding. So it's really good to be involved in such talents and in such activities. And yes, it's good to encourage those generation to be involved in whatever they want, whatever they love, but to do something and even to express. This is very important to say, and to share, even sometimes to share physically, but to do something different, not to be isolated, not to be silent. No, you have to express yourself in the way you feel that it's good, to vent out your sorrow and sadness.
Yeah. I don't know how things are progressing at the moment in Gaza. I don't know whether things are improving really, but I really hope that not only do people get basic things that they need, such as food and shelter and health, but that there are also people actively doing what you do, which is encouraging the spirit, encouraging people to protect their own hearts. I think that's such an important role in society. Do you hear much from your family in Gaza? Can you still contact them?
Yes, I still in a contact with them. The situation is still very hard.
Yeah.
Yes, and they miss the basic things, and they are still traumatized from what they have witnessed. But what is like, when in social media, I really amazed that there are some people, they are producing and they are doing something great. They are starting to make like groups for learning, and they are like making hobbies like photography and doing something and share in social media. So they are powerful and they are creative.
Yeah.
And they love the life. They love to do something.
Yeah.
In spite of everything, they are stronger than I thought.
Yeah.
They are doing something very special. I share something. I follow with some students. They are doing something great on social media, even maybe little things, but they are very good in this critical time to produce something, which is great.
It's really, really inspiring. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, Rana, I would love it if you could read the poem again. It's such a gorgeous poem to us in English, and then I'll ask you to read it to us in Arabic. Would you do
Okay,
that?
my pleasure.
Okay.
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
My motherland. When I just closed my eyes, I will see you all the while. I can never forget the time where I'm with you. When I stay far away, I do miss you every day. I can never find the words to say how much I love you. Oh, my motherland, how much I love you. How can I live my life far away from you? When I see your tears, when I hear the cries, I just can't stop fighting for your land. If you have a look around, you will see mothers cry. You will hear the tortured children in my land. Killers going all around, trying to find the chance to shed the blood all around, all around. Oh, my motherland, how much I love you. How can I live my life far away from you? When I see your tears, when I hear the cries, I just can't stop fighting for your land.
That's just wonderful.
Thank you.
It's wonderful. Would you like to read it in Arabic now?
Yes, sure. وطن الأم، حين أغمضت عيني رأيتك في كل حين. لا أستطيع نسيان تلك اللحظات التي كنت فيها معك. وحين أبقى بعيدا عنك أشتاق إليك كل يوم، ولا أجد الكلمات التي تقول كم أحبك يا وطني. يا وطني الحبيب، كم أحبك. كيف أعيش حياتي بعيدا عنك. حين أرى دموعك، حين أسمع صرخاتك، لا أستطيع أن أتوقف عن القتال من أجل أرضك. إن نظرت من حولك سترى الأمهات يبكين، وستسمع أنين الأطفال في وطني. القتلة يجوبون المكان، يبحثون عن فرصة أخرى ليسفكوا الدماء في كل مكان، في كل مكان. يا وطني الحبيب، كم أحبك. كيف أعيش حياتي بعيدا عنك. حين أرى دموعك، حين أسمع صرخاتك، لا أستطيع أن أتوقف عن القتال من أجل أرضك.
That's truly wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Rana, I really hope that you get to be able to go back to your motherland and rebuild your life there. I think it will be a long road, but I think you writing poetry and you spreading culture is going to be one of the things that keeps you really strong at this time. You know?
Thank you very much for your wishes, and really I wish one day to go back and see my people, my country, and my memories, my house, everything. I feel sometimes I feel myself like a tree which is like from the roots, you know, when you pick it from the roots.
Yeah.
And so I feel like my soul and my spirit are like with my country. It's like I can't forget everything.
No.
I feel like I'm dreaming, and I wish one day to be there.
Yeah.
And to live again with my life.
Yeah.
Even it is very simple life, but this is my life, my children, my parents, my memories. Yeah. So I wish one day to go back to my country.
Yeah. Well, I really hope you get that chance, and that it's a country that can live in peace, you know. Let's hope. Yeah. Rana, thank you so much. This has been such a huge privilege to hear your work and to have you on the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And it's an honor to me to be with you. It's highly appreciated. Thank you for inviting me. And thank you for listening to my poems. Thank you very much.
That's lovely. If you're a regular listener and are enjoying the podcast, it would mean the world to me if you could hit the follow button on your podcast app. And if you have a moment, leave a review and a 5-star rating. Remember, you can find the poems that feature in each episode on my website, helenwing.com. If you'd like to support the production costs of our Elixir Poetry podcast, please feel free to buy me a coffee. Thanks for listening.